For the first time since 2019, Clovis North is the CIF Central Section Division I Boys Cross Country team champions. 3 guys in the top 10, back-to-back individual titles for Conor, Jacob, Matthew Wong, along with Lucas, Mathew Castaneda, Richard and Charlie. Pretty good. And they were fantastic today. We're going to start over here with an individual that will be on the podium twice, a member of the top 10 and team champions, Mathew. When we think all the way back to the summer, when we think back to this journey, getting going in San Francisco and whatnot, there's always going to be highs and lows and navigating illness and injury, but just how sweet is this?
I mean, this is amazing. We started off in San Francisco. When you interviewed us, we were very strong and we were very confident. And I think in the middle, we kind of hit a valley and we were kind of scared, but I'm so happy that we've been able to come back. We were kind of worried. We thought we started off so hot and now, not so much. But the fact that we were able to, we lost 2 guys actually mid-season. The fact that we were able to get them back today is it's so special. And I'm so glad we were able to pull this off, pull it back together by the end when we needed to.
Absolutely. You were literally reading my mind because did it feel whole today? Did it feel like, kind of that cliche, the band was back together?
Yeah, that's what we were joking about before, is that we're all back together.
You guys were like an orchestra out there putting a symphony together that you did. But what is that energy like during the warm-up, even on the starting line, when you look around and it's like, this is the team that we are, this is the team that we can be?
Yeah, it just felt fun. There wasn't stress. It just felt good.
This group is, it's not just about this year, for a large part of this group, it's been building, incrementally. Just how satisfying is it, that we're not thinking about, next year or, if only, woulda, coulda, shoulda, it is, for the first time in 6 years, we get to say that the Broncos are section champions, Valley champions. What does that mean?
Yeah, no, it's been good. A lot of us are older guys, so it definitely has been a build up. We've all been working for this for a long time. And I don't know, it just feels good that we finally accomplished this big goal to finally beat the 2019 group. So yeah, it feels good.
Great job. When it, what Mathew said, when it got tough, I mean, obviously I know how deep this group is, but I know how formidable you guys are when everybody's available. Just being able to look to the guy to your left and your right, to trust in Coach Jason and all the rest of the support staff. How important was that, just to really lean on each other when it got harder than it already is difficult during the middle of the year?
I mean, working with your teammates is the most important part of the sport. This is a team sport, not an individual sport. You can't win. You can win all the state titles in the world, but if you don't do it for your team, it's just not the same. Winning as a team is more special than anything, and you have to work with your teammates to do that. If you run by yourself and you try just to get your own result, you're not going to do good as a team. And you got to work with your teammates the whole race and just focus on them, or you're not going to hit the team goals, but you might hit your individual goal, but it's just not the same.
Fantastic. So wonderfully put. Just in terms of what this group has learned about itself, right? Just how mentally tough this group can be, how composed you can be, how gritty you can be. Does it make a day like today even more satisfying because you learn so much about yourself and what your limits are along the way?
Yeah, I mean, our group is so strong together, and that's what we've been focusing on, the group running. And yeah, it just feels great to do that, even though today I wasn't really with them. Richard came through, the other guys came through, and yeah, it was wonderful knowing they were together.
But you know what? You're going to be with them on the podium, and that's the most important thing. Congratulations. In terms of the familiarity of certainly Buchanan and the TRAC teams, but then obviously there's the Redwood variable that maybe you don't see. How important was it for you guys, regardless of the conditions, regardless of the uncertain footing out on the course, just to we need to be true to Clovis North and just do what we do best?
It's good because we were representing our team, representing our community, and how we worked today was great, and we did well. And despite all this weather and stuff and all the negatives, we fought through and did what we needed to do.
When the adversity kind of challenge this team during the year? Like, does it make what people think the adversity is today, with rain and mud and the slickness of Killer Hill, the uncertain footing? It's like, hey, we've already been through it. Like there's nothing that this course is going to throw at us, or Mother Nature's going to throw at us today, that's going to deny us this championship. Did you guys kind of feel like a little extra will in that sense?
Yeah, we felt prepared. We knew what we had to do, and we didn't let the weather or anything stop us. We executed perfectly.
Awesome. Well, Mother Nature is undefeated, but so is Clovis North today. Jacob Leath, brilliant performance, 6th overall. Like I said, 3 in the top 10. You and Conor and Matthew Wong. You have shown so much growth, so much development, so much evolution with this program. Just to know that it's going towards something even bigger than yourself. Like just like Ashlyn. Like, I mean, both of you are the quintessential team competitors, but you've thrived individually while being so unselfish as a teammate. Like, how powerful is that for you?
I think this team just, like, I couldn't do anything without them. And I mean, my first day back running was yesterday, and I've been injured this whole season pretty much, and it's been really mentally hard, and I think I couldn't be where I am today without the team.
The fact that all 6 of these guys, plus your other teammates, Coach Jason Lenow, and the training staff, the physio staff, the rest of your family, that they believe in you so much that even though it was just a quick refresher course yesterday, but it's like, but I know you, man. You're such a gamer. You're such a competitor. You weren't going to miss being on the starting line today. So to see it, unfold like this, how rewarding.
It feels great, and I mean, despite all the pain I was in, I wouldn't, if I did it again, I would have done the same exact thing. And I mean, I'm just very proud of these boys. And I think, they came through last week without me, and, that was just an eye-opener. And I was like, wow, we can really do something.
Absolutely. And they will continue to have an opportunity to do even more
Yep.
On November 29th in the Division I state final. And this gentleman will as well. He is a repeat section champion, still has the opportunity and the blessing to go for a repeat state title. But Conor, I want to go back to the end of our conversation in San Francisco. And you said people can say all the kind things they want to and all the thoughtful things they want to about Conor Lott as an individual, but you want your legacy to be as a great teammate and as a great friend. So, and I remember very similar with Carter Spradling and how much he wanted that for his Clovis East team and his coaches and the program. Like, to hear team champions out loud, how awesome is that?
Yeah, 4 years ago on this day, I rolled my ankle twice in this race, and we got 6th as a team. I remember there was one senior on that team, Mason Cram, and I think he was still very happy with us. In spite of all that, he was happy. And today, we're, as a team 4 years later, all of these guys put it together and got us a state title, or Central Section title, maybe a state title.
Hey, let's manifest it, man. Let's put it out in the universe.
So, for a team that couldn't even qualify 4 years ago, as now winning it, I think we're doing great. I think it's a reflection of how much they want to work and how much they care. And I think I've seen records can go down pretty easy as an individual. Some guys are gonna be mad at me for saying that, but records as an individual get washed away, but team titles can never be taken. So I'm very proud of them all. I'm proud that we got to do this.
Absolutely. I want you guys to be able to be in that hunt and possibly be on the podium again under the white tent, on November 29th. But is this kind of the affirmation and the validation that's like, yes, we can?
Yes, we will. I know we will. This guy ran with an injured hip. If you saw him waddling across the line, he got 4th with an injured hip. Some of these guys have been dealing with injury all season. There's a lot of problems, and I know we went looking for this state title that's going to come next week, and we're going to get it. So I'm going to see it next week.
Awesome, man. Well, then I hope that means that we are celebrating your achievements under that white tent twice. But for today, they will be on that podium, 7 strong. Again, first time since 2019. The Clovis North Broncos are your Central Section Division I champions. Guys, congrats. Well done and well deserved.